You've probably felt this before. You want to change. You plan to change. You promise yourself you'll change. And yet, nothing happens. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you lack discipline. And it's definitely not because you don't want it badly enough. The real reason is much deeper. Your brain is not designed to chase change. It's designed to protect what's familiar. From your brain's perspective, change isn't improvement. Change is uncertainty. And uncertainty feels like danger. That's why even positive change, new habits, better routines, healthier choices can trigger resistance. Not consciously, but neurologically. Your brain has one primary job: keep you alive while using the least energy possible. Growth is optional. Comfort is efficient. Every decision your brain makes is filtered through two questions. Is this familiar? And does this conserve energy? Change usually fails both tests. Learning new behaviors takes effort. Breaking habits consumes energy. Trying something unfamiliar increases risk. So when you attempt change, your brain doesn't ask, is this good for my future? It asks, is this safe right now? And most of the time, the answer is no. Habits are not behaviors. They are neural shortcuts. The more you repeat an action, the stronger that pathway becomes. Your brain prefers these paths because they require less thinking, less energy, and less risk. Change means building a new path from scratch. At first, it feels slow, uncomfortable, and unnatural. That discomfort isn't failure. It's your brain saying, this is inefficient. So it nudges you back toward the old path. Not because it's better, but because it's known. Here's where it gets important. Change activates the amygdala, the part of your brain responsible for detecting threat. Even small changes can trigger it. Changing routines, taking social risks, trying to improve yourself. Your brain doesn't differentiate between physical danger and emotional uncertainty. Both register as threat. That's why change often comes with anxiety, self-doubt, and avoidance. Your nervous system is reacting, not your logic. The comfort zone isn't laziness. It's a safety system. Inside it, your brain knows what to expect. Outside it, prediction breaks down. And prediction is how your brain feels in control. This is why people stay in routines they dislike. Not because they enjoy them, but because they're predictable. The brain values certainty over improvement. Change becomes even harder when it threatens identity. Your brain likes consistency between what you do, what you believe, who you think you are. If a new behavior clashes with identity, your brain resists it. Change isn't just behavioral, it's psychological. You're not just changing actions. You're challenging self-definition. And the brain hates internal conflict. Motivation is unreliable because it's not designed for consistency. It's driven by novelty, and novelty fades fast. Once effort increases and rewards feel distant, dopamine drops. Your brain reassesses the cost-benefit ratio. When effort outweighs immediate reward, resistance kicks in. This isn't weakness. It's neurochemistry. Your brain accepts change only when it feels safe. That's why small changes work better than dramatic ones. They don't trigger the threat system. Tiny actions like what you eat create new pathways without overwhelming your brain. Repetition builds familiarity. Familiarity builds safety. Safety allows growth. Change becomes easier when your brain learns. Effort doesn't equal danger. Uncertainty doesn't equal threat. Consistency matters more than intensity. Emotion regulation matters more than willpower. You don't force change. You teach your brain to trust it. Your brain doesn't resist change because it hates growth. It resists change because it prioritizes survival. Once you understand that, everything shifts. You stop fighting yourself. You stop relying on motivation. You start designing change your brain can accept. And that's when change finally sticks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a scientific day.